Good evening, everyone. We are live from the E Arena located on the campus of East Los Angeles College here in Monterey Park for another edition of Husky Volleyball. I'm Albert Robles, bringing you all the action here.
The Elder, Arizona. Line drive. Ooh, that almost ate up the Lancer on her dig. Huskies have a free one here if they can get under it. Not quite the attack they wanted. Nice block, and they got the point. Diaz and Lemos got together for that one.
Okay, so we're back online. The Ethernet just reconnected again. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's fine now. We should be all right.
Well, that's why you are the jack of all trades, master of many, because you on the air, you play by play, and you troubleshoot technically. Man of many skills.
I do many things.
Yes.
Good defense at the net there, and the Vikings unable to recover. So your Huskies are going to go up 5-3 here in this first set. By no means dominant, but they are in a really good position right now.
Well, they don't have to necessarily be dominant. They just have to play good fundamental ball, meaning not giving, cutting down on unforced errors, not bleeding away points. Listen, okay, now that was a good attack by Pasadena, and Pasadena, they have some height on their front line, so you can live with that every now and then. But as long as you're getting your serves over the net, not hitting the ball out of bounds, locating the ball on attacks, and being able to get under for digs, the basic things, some things that the Huskies have struggled to do consistently, they can extend sets. And I think that if they can do that tonight, they'll surprise these Lancers here. Not bad kill attempt there by Santana. Sent back by the Lancers. He tries to go for the touch kill. Strong. Huskies get under it. Kind of a running. Oh, the running attack by Samantha Arizona just outside.
Just missed the line, pretty close. She was going to go for a jump strike, but then kind of charged it, I think. Put a little too much power into the hit and just went past the line back to serve. Still for the Lancers, number 3, Jian Lee.
And that's always the danger about those type of attacks where you're kind of attacking the ball. And there's Pasadena benefiting from Lemos kind of misreading the ball there at the net. But that's always the risk of when you start your attack on your third hit, like maybe a yard or so back from the net. It's like you have to hit it long instead of hitting it on a downward trajectory.
Santana with a strike, finds the line right in front of Lee.
Kind of a knuckleball attack there. She was about a couple yards from the net, but she hit it in a way where the ball kind of died as it was going down over the net. And I think it took Pasadena by surprise there, but good attack, good strategy there by ELAC.
Lee with a set. And Santana can't dig it out. It's going to be a kill for the Vikings.
Lancers.
Sorry, Lancers. It was Vikings last time. Thank you. So back to serve for the Lancers of Pasadena City College is number 14, Jeanette Marie Reyes. Strong attack there. Lancers able to recover.
So these are the type of opportunities the Huskies have to take advantage of. Good deflection. Nice block there.
Good defense at the net. Malia Diaz teaming up with number 4, Isabella Lemos, for the Husky kill. 7-all our score. And Huskies will take over serving duties. Back to serve, going to be number 1, Malia Diaz.
Freshman out of La Mirada. 5'9". Kind of skies that too far, and again, that's one of those unforced errors I was mentioning a few minutes ago that the Huskies need to cut down on. These are the types of things, like I said, the Huskies been able to, even though they've underwent a losing streak where they've had gone through many games without even winning a set, they've been competitive in each set. It's just unforced errors like that keeps them from putting together nice runs within these sets.
Big strike.
Oh.
Just stays in bounds. Point, Lancers.
Castillo kind of misread where that ball was going to land.
Back to serve for the Lancers as number 6, Sabia Esquivel.
And good eye there by Castillo as he looks the ball out of bounds.
Back-to-back service errors is going to give it over to the Huskies as we get a rotation. Coming in on the floor is number 30, Erica Lovo, for number 4, Isabella Limos.
Lovo, 5'7" freshman out of Huntington Park. Line driver to the side, the far sideline.
Tipped at the net, point Lancers. They'll go up by 2. Back to serve for the Lancers, number 21, Arpa Ketchadurian.
Bobby Torres, 15 for Pasadena, had some good steam on that attack.
As an overhand attack by Samantha out of zone, and defense at the net. Lancers recover, and they let it fall at the net, unable to give it another extra touch.
You know, both teams went up like they were going to kind of preparing for a block. I think Huskies psyched Pasadena out because Pasadena was anticipating Huskies trying to tap the ball over the net, maybe prematurely, but they didn't, and Huskies get the point. Now trailing 10-9 with the serve. Nice little line driver. That attack, smart
Samantha
play there.
Out of zone. Great heads-up play there at the net.
Yeah, she saw that Pasadena was kind of out of position on that volley, and she just placed the ball, hit the ball where they weren't ready to return the serve and return the attack, and they got the point, so we're tied at 10.
Here's Isabel out of zone with another serve. Lancers keep it in play. Great defense there again at the net.
Block.
Samantha Autozone officially credited with the block and kill for the Huskies.
Huskies are blocking better tonight than anything I've remembered and seeing them so far this season. Even with their stats for most of their games, usually have low block numbers, but they're doing a job tonight. Oh, and that was service into the net.
An unfortunate service error is going to tie things up at 11, give the rotation back over to the Lancers.
It is those type of unforced errors, a service error. Huskies were starting to build some momentum there. They were down 9-10, and they were up 11-10. And those types of errors keeps your team from being able to put together a nice 4 or 5 point run.
Still keeping pace with the Lancers. Next to serve is number 22, Juliana Wilson. And that's going to be an ace.
Bad dig attempt there by Santana. She knew it as soon as she hit it. She didn't get squarely under that ball. Did that time.
Great extension there by Samantha Autozone, and Isabel can't dig it out. Point Lancers.
Peyton Scott had some mustard on that attack there. Stymied there. Oh!
And an attack error at the net's going to give the point to East LA.
So
that was Brianna Galvan with the missed hit.
Yeah, she's kicking herself because she thought she had that ball lined up, and that ball kind of just popped up in the air, almost like a free ball. And she thought that she saw the spot on the floor that was free that she was going to try her kill attempt, but she just missed there, swinging a miss.
A correction, that was actually a Micaiah Harville with the miss. Gets it that time, though. So 14 serving 12. Back to serve is number 7, Jaylene Almaraz.
Oh, kill attempt there. Good recovery by PCC. Oh, what a block!
That one goes off of Jiyeon Lee. Block credited to Samantha Adazon there. 13-12 our score, and Adazon will go back to serve.
You see Pasadena has some powerful tackles on their front line, but Arizona up to the task. Good eye
Strong
there.
Hit out of bounds, point East LA. Attack was made by number 2, Peyton Scott.
So we're tied at 14 in this first set. Communicate.
The attack from Aaliyah Diaz finds the corner.
Pasadena misjudged where that ball was going to land and thought that maybe the Huskies were in disarray there because you see the Communicate kind of collided with one another, but Diaz just so happened to kind of bail them out by finding the back line. Kind of a confused Pasadena there. Huskies trail by a point again, 17-16.
So far, East LA really keeping pace with the Lancers, which is impressive given their record. And a big, strong, nice and easy flowing attack and that from number 8, Savannah Curtis.
Yeah, that was a good pass too. The pass, when you pass that ball right into kind of like into the sweet spot of the attacker there. Very hard to defend.
Serve just clips the net, but it's still valid.
Huskies have a chance here to set up a nice attack.
Isabel with a big hit.
Just
Can't
out of
find
bounds.
the line. It'll sail out of bounds. Point Lancers.
So she's trying to aim for that back far corner there.
And we get a timeout, so we'll step away for just a moment ourselves. You're watching Husky Volleyball right here on SportsNetUSA.net. So we're back from the Husky timeout. It's Lancers serve. And we'll get a service error by the Lancers, so point East LA. 17-19 our score.
And this is an example of what I was mentioning about how the Huskies have been able to stay in sets even though they haven't won many. They're only down 2 to a team that has been pretty much dominant so far in this season in Pasadena. Huskies hanging tough.
Nice strong serve from Lovo. Dug out,
but kind of lost control of it a little bit. Oh, nice block attempt there. Ooh, now
Strong hit.
Yeah, rifle.
That's number 16, Madi Bajakian.
Looks like we got a substitution for Pasadena. This will be Arpa Ketchadorian in for Savannah Curtis. Rob Lewis, if you're listening, let me know if I pronounced the young lady's name correctly.
And that's going to be an ace for Ketchadurian. Huskies unable to return the hit inbounds.
Yeah, just bad body placement and angling on that dig attempt.
21-17 our score in favor of the Lancers. It's a 4-point lead. Free ball for the Lancers.
Huskies losing a little focus here. They got to get back in it.
And that is Madi Bajakian yet again.
That was a good attack and kill by PCC, but it's almost set up because the Huskies were out of sorts in that last volley. That's why you see head coach Dr. Elliott Walker up from the bench talking to them.
Nice strong hit by Santana. Lancers unable to return the attack. Attack error goes into the net, 22-18. Huskies trailing by 4. Back to serve, Isabella Adazon.
And that's why Coach Walker is up, because he sees his team's been battling throughout the set. He doesn't want them to just start bleeding points away at this juncture.
The hit from Bajakian blocked and sails out of bounds, so kill will go to her, 23-18.
Subs in here for Pasadena. Juliana Wilson, number 22, in the game. And I believe number 2, Peyton Scott, is back in. As Wilson is back in for the serve.
Set from Lobo, attack from Santana, kept alive.
They did get block attempt. And good eye there, but Huskies letting that attack error sail out of bounds for Pasadena. So now we're at 23-19. Huskies trail by 4. Let's see if they can maybe put together 2 or 3 straight points here to make Pasadena sweat.
Back to serve, Alondra Cruz.
Oh, no, unfortunately not.
Service error gives it right back to the Lancers. They're 1 point away from taking this first set.
You kind of have to highlight that error there, because Huskies are at a point where they could not really afford to bleed any more points to try to see if they can put together a bit of a rally. And there you go. The Huskies' service error gives Pasadena a set point.
Santana strikes. Lancers can't get to it. Point Huskies.
Santana staves off. Set point for right now. Huskies trail 24-20. Again, like to see them. See, at least let's get a couple of points here. Let's see to get a couple of points together, and try to put some pressure on Pasadena. Huskies do have to focus. Got to get that serve over the net.
Little quick punch over by Wilson. Santana, little floating attack, dug out by Wilson. Lee with the set. Attack.
Oh, just out of bounds.
Find the line.
That's a shame, because
that
was actually
is set point for the Lancers.
That's actually a good block attempt there by the Huskies off of what I thought was a good attack, but just sailed a little bit out of bounds, and Pasadena gets the first set.
So PCC takes the first set, 25-20. East LA had played a pretty strong first half of that set. They were kind of keeping pace until eventually the Lancers kind of took over and closed them out. We'll step away for the break between sets. You're watching Husky Volleyball right here on SportsNetUSA.net. So we're back for the start of our second set of the evening. Lancers will take over service duties. Back to service number 22, Juliana Wilson. Huskies do a good job of returning the serve. Little floating attack, just finds the line and bounce. Point Lancers.
And that type of attack, it did what it was intended to do, which was try to cross up the opposing team, cross up the Huskies, maybe not be able to identify where the ball was going to land before it landed. And it's a good strategic attack there by Pasadena. She's trying to poke attack. Oh, nice rejection of that attack.
And good defense out there, and that's going to be too many touches. 4 hits ruled on the Lancers. Point Huskies. Back to serve number 15, Isabel Arizon.
One of Arizona, her presence there kind of psyched out Pasadena with that 3rd hit. Ended up going into a 4th hit. Line drive up in the air.
Came close to hitting the rafters. Peyton Scott's attack rejected at the net.
Ah.
And a little miscommunication there between Lovo and the front line.
And you hate to see that because the Huskies they were having a good volley with Pasadena right there. Pasadena with a powerful attack. Huskies had a good block attempt, and Pasadena hit the ball back. Huskies they could have got under the ball there, had an opportunity to return, but instead, like you said, they're out of position. And just not getting under the ball there.
Alondra Cruz unable to dig it out. That's going to be an ace for the Lancers.
I've seen Coach Walker many times squat down and show his players in practice the proper digging technique, particularly on those types of line drive serves. Got it up in the air that time, though.
Santana with a strike rejected at the net. Huskies keep it alive. And a kill will go to Samantha Arizon.
Arizon having a good game so far. Attacking, particularly blocking at the net. To make a case her play alone has kept the Huskies in this. Good block attempt there by Pasadena Huskies. Will they respond? Kind of a misdirection pass there by Pasadena, but the Huskies were ready.
Punched over by Santana. Wilson with the set. Dug out by Isabel.
Good dig there. Oh, and good block with good recovery by ELAC. And
not ruled a 4-hit touch, though. I think they came close to it.
I guess they're saying that Pasadena touched it at the net. It did look like the net rejected the Huskies there, but I guess they're saying Pasadena did touch it.
Scott's attack
just
finds the
line.
line.
Pasadena has some good attackers. Not just with power, but also placement and location of where they want to attack the ball. Ooh, that was mean. That was mean. Peyton Scott with an authoritative kill there. Again, we mentioned about how Pasadena has talented attackers. Do have some height, but more than the height is the wind-up and power that they're showing at the net. Also some tact as well. And that block attempt goes out of bounds, so the Huskies get a point, and they'll get the serve back. That was substitution for ELAC. Lemos is back in for Lobo. And Arizona, Samantha, that is, the sophomore Arizona, back to serve.
Attack from Santana, dug out. Wilson sets. Cross-court strike. Finds the line, stays in bounds. Point Lancers.
They're like Sabia Esquivel had some steam on that attack. We have some Pasadena subs.
6 serving 3.
Mari Badakian has come in. Oh, fortunately, the Huskies' attack there was too far out for the angle that Santana took, and the Huskies will call timeout. They trailed 7-3 in the second set. They trailed a match 1-0. Coach Walker calls timeout.
We'll step away for just a moment. You're watching Husky Volleyball right here on SportsNetUSA.net.
Oh, that dig almost hit the floor, but good job by Huskies to get under it. Oh, the
Malia
nice
Diaz.
kill.
Nice kill and defense at the net for East LA coming out of the timeout.
Diaz, the ball kind of was floating. It was on the Lancers' side, but there wasn't a Lancer right there to meet the ball, so Diaz just took advantage of it.
Back to serve is Susan Santana.
Oh,
and that's going to be an ace for Santana. So a nice point there for East LA. You can see that attack go right off the hands of the Lancers' back line.
And that serve out of bounds.
And Esquivel will let that one sail out of bounds. And back to serve is going to be number 6, Sabia Esquivel.
Line drive serve.
Nice dig there by Cruz. Isabel strikes, that finds the corner.
Freshman Arizona getting the kill. Trying to get some information on number 1 for Pasadena. Her name is Naomi Yo. Like she's a freshly activated, newly activated on the Lancers roster. Oh, wow, that was in. Looks like from our angle that
it looks like it had
was out.
missed the actual line. We'll take a look on the replay here, but you know the up judge was right there, and you can kind of see it on the replay there. It just finds the paint.
Give me 1 second.
Almost a service error, stays in bounds though. Punched over by Isabel for the kill. Point Huskies. And back to serve for East LA is number 30, Erica Lovo. 7 serving 9. East LA doing their best to keep pace with the Lancers. And can't do it that time. Attack went right at Santana and unable to dig it out. Credit the kill to number 9, the Kaija Harville. That's going to be a point for the Lancers, net violation on Lovo. So back to serve for the Lancers is number 22, Juliana Wilson. Strong attack blocked at the net. That was the duo of Scott and Harville.
I was getting some insider info on newly activated Naomi Yo. She's a freshman setter for Pasadena.
Strong attack by Samantha out of zone. That one
out of bounds.
Misses the line.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Let's take a look at the replay here, Serwin, because I think our camera would have come pretty close to catching that one.
Oh, I think that was in.
I don't know. It might have just caught like the cross section of the tape, right?
Yeah, but the tape is in. Any part of the tape is in in volleyball. So that Huskies catch a raw deal there. But they do get a point here on the out-of-bound attack. Attack error by Pasadena. Too bad we can't use your instant replay for officials' instant replay. There's no challenge flag or anything like that for volleyball, at least for here at our level. And another service error by Huskies. Isabella out of zone to net. Pasadena, heard their coach a moment ago, kind of telling his team to kind of get with it. You would think that they would be behind the way he was, kind of telling them to kind of get back into things, but instead they have a lead. They've had the lead when he was talking a few minutes ago, and they enjoy a 6-point lead right now in this second set. Oh, that was
dug out by Cruz, unable to get it back. That was borderline probably going to stay out of bounds.
Yeah, but the way that it looks like they're officiating the sidelines, you never know.
Yeah, that one was going to be inbound, so Cruz had no choice but to try and make a play on it. Just a difficult shot altogether.
It was just a good, smart attack there by Pasadena. And good eye there. He liked to let the serve go out of bounds.
So it'll be 9 serving 15. Back to serve will be Alondra Cruz.
And Lemos will come back in for Lovo. Oh, and again, the Huskies, Cruz, line drive, serve into the net. Listen, you got to fight with a quality team like Pasadena to get points. You don't want to give them free points. That's how you turn 4-point deficits into 6 and 7-point deficits. So look up at the scoreboard and you got a little work to do.
That's inbounds, point East LA.
Santana with some good work there on that kill. Her attack kind of ate up the block attempt there by Pasadena and off of Pasadena out of bounds.
Can't really see where it lands on the tape there as the down ref was right over the shot, but it definitely found the line.
Yeah, it's not like we can ask her to politely move out the way.
No.
Serve died on the net, right over the net. Oh, the Huskies just not out of position to return that attack. It
Yeah,
wasn't necessarily a powerful attack. They were just out of position. We got a bunch of subs.
the initial touch was made by Malia Diaz, so it's really going to be a hard recovery from there as we do get those substitutions.
See Coach Walker somewhat animated in his instructing of his team right now. Oh, no. No, I'll be right back. I have a huh?
So that little attack comes my way. Let's take a look at that again. We can see what great defense I have as I was looking at my notes. Yeah, it's pretty good. Save the equipment. So let's get back to this one. So 11 serving 17. Strong attack from Isabel. Lancers keeping it alive. Set from Lemos. And no one's there to make the attack. Looks like there was some miscommunication there. Looks like Lemos had intended it to go to Malia Diaz, but she completely misses it. And Santana far away to even make a play on it. That's going to force another timeout called by East LA. We'll step away for just a moment. You're watching Husky Volleyball right here on SportsNetUSA.net. So point Lancers 19-11 our score.
Unfortunately, in this set, you see Pasadena has exerted more control. Huskies were pretty much in the first set. The second set, they've fallen behind. I mean, there's been a few, with the service errors didn't do the Huskies any favors, but as you see there, another point on the kill by Pasadena. Pasadena, they're just, they're just kind of flexing their muscle a bit. They're showing that they're the better attackers and the better team right now. There's a reason that where one team is 2-13, the other one is 13-4. So they're just showing it right now. Another reason why in that first set, those points the Huskies gave away are so important because, you give a team like Pasadena, and there's a point there, but you give a team like Pasadena a chance to kind of wake up a bit, kind of let them get away with a set, and then they wake up, and this is what happens. You find yourself down 8 in a set. We're already down 1-0 in the match. And
Isabel Adazon credited with the kill there, doing her best to keep the Huskies alive in this second set. They're down by 8. Back to serve is going to be number 1, Malia Diaz.
I'd like to see her stats because I feel like she's had a really good game so far.
Strong serve to the back line of the Lancers. Big overarching hit. And Isabel unable to make a diving dig. Point Lancers. Back to serve for Pasadena, number 8, Savannah Curtis. 4 points away from taking the second set.
Trying to find that back line of attack. Kind of. Oh,
and a little misplay at the net there.
The pass. I was going to say the Huskies look like they kind of mistimed their pass.
Yeah, Micaiah Harville unable to make the attack. And back to serve is going to be number 30, Erica Lovo. 13 serving 21. East LA down by 8. And an unfortunate service error gives the ball right back over to Pasadena City. As we get some substitutions here. Back on the floor for the Lancers, number 21, Arpa Ketchadurian. Strong serve, East LA keeping it alive. It's going to be a free ball for the Lancers. Attack from Scott at the feet of East LA.
And that was actually pretty impressive recovery. Well, I was going to say it was a really impressive recovery by the Huskies just to get that ball over, because that serve kind of ate up, looks like a kind of ate-up cruise there, and then another point on an ace by
yeah, that one was right at the left-hand side of Isabel Autozone. Just unable to really react to the serve. So set point, Ketchadurian still serving. Strong attack from Isabel. Peyton Scott with the kill and the set point.
And just like that, Huskies find themselves down 2-0 in this match.
So the Lancers will take that second set with a score of 25-13. Lancers really ran away with that one. We'll step away for the break in between sets. You're watching Husky Volleyball right here on SportsNetUSA.net. So we're back from the break between sets here for our third and possibly final set. And with the way Pasadena City has been playing, they're looking to make that the case. East LA will do their hardest to try and at least force a fourth set.
Yeah, especially the way Pasadena played that second set. A few mistakes by the Huskies, but mostly just dominance and excellence in play for Pasadena in that second set. As we're now on our third scorekeeper for the evening. What's going on, my man? Gentleman to my right was a team manager for ELAC men's basketball. I seen him make a cameo on Last Chance U basketball.
I'm on there as well.
Yes, you are.
Just often in the background.
As was I.
Mm-hmm.
I did get a speaking role per se in the second season. Of course, that's where the whole rinky-dink thing came from. Legal touch by Huskies on that attack. It looks like they're trying to have a little tit for tat going at the net. But a legal touch gives the first point to the visitors from Pasadena.
Back to serve for Pasadena City, number 22, Juliana Wilson. Strong attack, sails out of bounds, point, Lancers.
Again, we're talking about certain unforced errors that you can't make against a good team. That pass was a good pass there, but Arizona just didn't get up high enough for the type of, to get the right trajectory on that attack. End up going too far instead of downward. It sailed. See,
big hit from number 15, Bobby Torres. They'll take a 3-0 lead here in this third set.
And that's one of the differences when Pasadena, when they line up for their attacks, they get some air up on their jumps, and they're more often than not able to get a downward trajectory on their attacks. Huskies, too many kind of rainbow type trajectories, but at that time, Leah Davis was able to eat up Pasadena on the kill.
And that one goes off of Torres out of bounds to give East LA that point, 1-3. Back to serve, number 11, Clarissa Sparks. First action she's seen this game.
I was just going to say, we haven't called her name yet this evening.
Yeah, she's been a starter in most of the previous games that we've covered.
But not by doing that, though, unfortunately.
Service error is going to give it right back to Pasadena City.
Yeah, now as soon as you get in the game, service error, and now she's back out as
So back to serve, number 15, Bobby Torres.
But that ball almost hit the ground. She's got her hands on it.
It was a nice dig there by Isabel. And the attack from Torres goes out of bounds. Point East LA.
Plus, they put a little bit of a break there because it didn't look like Isabel was in position. But again, the ball sailed out, so they catch a break.
Back to serve, going to be number 14, Samantha Adazon. Strong serve, dug out by Jian Lee. Peyton Scott attacks the feet of Isabel Adazon and gets the kill.
Yeah, Arizona seems to maybe have a little trouble locating where that ball is coming in from off the attacks. Coach Walker, I think just her, one of the players saying feeling good, trying to use his motivational tactics to get them, to kind of get his team in it. Oh, not that time.
And a misread there by Kea Loza. It's going to give an ace to Jian Lee.
See, this is the point where you look at the match. Okay, you go from 3-2 to 4-2, now 6-2. Huskies need to stop this run that Pasadena is on right now. Dug out. Kind of a
punched
trick
over
shot
by Curtis, and Scott gets the kill.
That time Isabel could not react fast enough to the kill there. Could not get her hands completely under. This ball touches the ground. Coach Walker instructing her on getting a better stance.
Santana blocked at the net.
And like I said, you go from 3-2, you make a couple mistakes, give Pasadena some opportunities. Now you're down 8-2 in a set that you need to at least stay within arm's reach and try to crawl back in. Just to make it even harder to do so. Huskies not attending to their rotations and positioning here. Pass is going backwards instead of parallel or closer to the net, and you have an attack error.
From Isabel Santana gives another point over to the Lancers, 9 serving 2. Still serving is number 3, Jian Lee. 5'7" libero out of South Korea.
She's got a good serve. She's giving the Huskies trouble with her serve all night. Oh, man, and that
off
ball.
Off the hands, off the rafters.
Still alive, still alive. Good job by the Huskies to stay with it.
Lemos to Santana, blocked at the net. Still alive for East LA.
Huskies bench saying, put him away.
Scott with the kill.
Instead, it's Pasadena that puts the Huskies away on that volley. And Coach Walker's going to call for time. As Pasadena, I believe they had 7 straight points, as they're now up 10-2 in this third set while leading the match 2-0.
Yeah, so we'll step away for just a moment. You're watching Husky Volleyball right here on SportsNetUSA.net. So we're back from the Husky timeout. Lancers still serving 10-2 our score in favor of Pasadena City here in this third set. They lead 2-0. Back to serve is Jian Lee.
Those low liners, and she gets herself another ace. Huskies having all sorts of trouble with her service, Albert.
Yeah, just some miscommunication there. They definitely had the opportunity to return the serve, but just unable to read the passes between their players. To get a substitution on the floor. In the rotation now is Brianna Galvan, number 5 for Pasadena City. Gives a break to number 8, Savannah Curtis.
That was Lee's 4th ace of the evening. This time Huskies get under it.
Lee sets, Scott strikes, is blocked at the net. Lancers keep it alive. Dug out by Santana. Santana strikes.
Good strike attempt there.
Scott to the back line, dug out by Cruz.
Tried to elude the block. Pasadena right there. Oh, good
Another
positioning
big
on that dig
by Cruz.
Oh, well, just
and
a bad hit.
Misplayed off the hands of Kea Loza.
Kind of didn't get her body together on that one. It's a shame because Huskies were playing better in that last volley. Yes, the right score. Eric's making sure we have the right score. Unfortunately, we do. Oh, that ball just kind of spun on.
Yeah, it rode the tape.
Oh, and the Huskies will finally get a point here, as they took advantage of that that net trick the ball did. Kind of like the way basketball players spin the ball on their finger. The net was spinning the ball on his top side. Neither team momentarily, neither team could figure out which way the ball was going to fall. It ended up falling towards, I think, Pasadena. It kind of took them off the rhythm there. So Huskies break the run by the Lancers. We'll see if they can do something with it.
Oh, Santana back to serve.
Nice
Big
dig.
hit, dug out. Cruz unable to make a saving pass as she goes sailing into the base of the bleachers.
Yeah, she got up. She's okay. So
A little bit roughed up. But she's definitely okay. It looks like she made like a knee first slide to kind of protect herself.
athletic trainer did get up for a moment to kind of look and make sure that she got back when she got up, that she wasn't, limping or anything like that. Determines that she's okay. She's in good spirits as well, Elijah Cruz. So good effort there. Try to get that dig. This ball should be a free ball for ELAC.
Free ball for East LA. Limo sets. It'll be Isabel with the strike. Gets rejected. Finds it away over the net. Isabel again. Can't get the floating attack. Just misplays it, but also 4 hits called on East LA. So the 4-hit violation is what's going to cost them that point there. 14-3 our score. Back to serve is number 1, Naomi Yo.
Another reason why now we're seeing that it was unfortunate that the Huskies did not take advantage of that first set where they were in it, is that each set since then has been more dominant displayed by Pasadena, as the Lancers get another point. And this is the largest lead that Pasadena has had at any set of 12 points, within any set, as they're up 15-3. Oh,
that's going to be an ace for Yo.
Service ace, point for PCC.
Naomi Yo just activated, gets herself an ace. She's got 2 on the evening. Ooh, kind of a line drive service that has a little bit of mustard on it.
Santana strikes to the back line, out of bounds, point Lancers.
This set just melting away, sliding away quickly from ELAC. Huskies not in cohesion with their digs. And case in point.
Yeah, just a misplayed set by East LA. Falls short of the net. Didn't have enough loft to really make a play on it.
And that's been one of the major issues throughout the season so far. Oh, they got a
And
rotation
now the
error.
Huskies are out of rotation.
And see, this is the problem that the Huskies have had all season, is that individually, as before the season, there's a lot of talk around campus about the caliber of players that Coach Walker brought in. A lot of club players with years of experience coming in, and from what I've gathered, what I've been told is that they're just kind of struggling to play as a team on the collegiate level. They're struggling to kind of adjust to the speed and style of collegiate play.
It's going to be an ace for Naomi Yo. Alondra Cruz unable to handle the serve. 20-3 our score, and it is not looking good.
No, unfortunately, Pasadena is in full control of this one.
And really, delayed not looking good. It hasn't looked good since it was 10-3 here in this set.
Yeah, you can argue that. Oh, the Huskies do get a reprieve there, a little bit of a reprieve. They get a kill.
Yeah, Jian Lee unable to make the dig. A nice diving effort, but to no avail. It will be point East LA.
I mean, you can kind of make a point that that Pasadena took control sometime during that second set and have not let up since. As that attack sails out of bounds, the Huskies just can't. It seems like despite any effort that they're putting forth on this court here, they just can't seem to do anything.
21-4 now our score.
And I think they want to check to get a score check. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's right because I know I had it right, and that of when it was 4:20. Malia Diaz punches one over. And a misplayed set. Point East LA.
Only the Huskies' 5th point of this set.
To serve for the Huskies, number 30, Erica Lobo.
So Erica Lobo coming in for Isabella Lemos.
Have to go back a while to see the last time the Huskies did not score in double digits of any set here. Let's see. Actually, the first 2 sets at Mount Sac on Wednesday, Huskies only got 9 points each for the first 2 sets. Now, they did win the 3rd set 25-21, showing some fight against the Mounties.
It's going to be a point for East LA. A little miscommunication there by the Lancers at the net.
But before that, the last time the Huskies failed to score at least double digits in any set was way back in late August when they faced the Corsairs in Santa Monica at the Santa Monica Mini. That was Friday, August 29th, where they lost the first set to Santa Monica 25-7.
So point East LA, 21-7 now our score. That was Diaz on the little return attack at the net.
It looks like a call against the Huskies, trying to figure out what they called.
Looks like it was a violation on Malia Diaz.
To serve for the Lancers, number 5, Brianna Calvin.
One of the problems when one team builds up a big lead is that even when the other team starts to fight back and respond, it's a service error by Pasadena. You know, you get a few points here, but if you have a lead the way Pasadena does, even the Huskies can get a few points in a row here. You're only going from 22-8, 22-11. Look at the scoreboard, you still see that you have a long way to go. You try to keep Pasadena from claiming the set, but Huskies got to take it one at a time here. You never know. Illegal two-hand hit.
Double touch on the Lancers. So good officiating here, but the up and down ref noticing that the same player touched the ball twice as it sailed up and over the rafters there, avoiding some of the piping.
Good eye there by the referee.
Good defense there by Adazon and Diaz.
Twice there. Ooh,
almost dug out by Isabel. Point Lancers.
And I hate to say it, it feels like Pasadena has targeted Isabel on that back line there. They've been targeting her because, I mean, she's had some instances where she's had trouble, getting under.
Yeah, not to speak negatively on her, but like she has been a weaker link there on the back line for this Husky team.
And against a good team like Pasadena, if they notice that you have a weak link, or a link that's struggling, they're going to keep targeting that area and that player. Oh, and Pasadena.
And a little misplay there from Micaiah Harville.
One player jumped a little too soon. The other player for Pasadena jumped too late.
23-10 our score. Back to serve number 11, Clarissa Sparks.
So just when things were really, really bleak, Huskies at least get the double digits. Problem is they still trail by 13 in this set. Lancers 1 point away from match point. So the type of fight the Pack has. Unfortunately, that attack goes out of bounds, and we now are at match point for
24-10. Lancers 1 point away from taking down East LA in 3 straight sets.
So we'll have some subs here. Diaz comes back in for Sparks.
Back to serve number 19, Izzy Taylor. Santana with the hit, blocked at the net. Huskies keeping it alive. Santana with another strike off the hands of number 11, Maggie Hunter. So East LA not dead yet. And back to serve will be number 14, Samantha Arazon.
Just get it over the net. Ooh,
nice dig there by Cruz. Santana strikes at the feet of Jian Lee. Point East LA.
You know, see the Huskies. You wish they could have established that kind of that attack rhythm sooner, where they dig the ball, pass it over to Santana, because she's having some a little bit of success. That's her 7th kill.
Lee digs it out. Misplay at the net. Attack error on Micaiah Harville. Point East LA.
Harville, I think she was eyeing that match point and just kind of hit the ball a little too downward.
Yeah, just really mistimed it at the net. And it's not her first attack error of the evening. She has a few others that has given East LA a couple of points. Yo sets. Punched over. Santana dug out. Santana strikes at the net. Nope, sorry, at the feet. Will be a free ball for East LA. Nice move there by Lemos. No violation called.
Catch it, get on! Man, good.
It was a nice little effort there by Cruz to dig it out. Unable to handle the pass was Lemos, and that is the 25th and final point.
I'll say that I feel that point kind of built, that final point built for Pasadena on the hit before, where the Huskies, instead of trying to get the attack set up to, instead of getting the attack set up to Santana like they started to do late in that set, that second hit sailed over the net and kind of took the Huskies out of rhythm. And Pasadena was able to take advantage ultimately, and they get the set and the match.
Yeah, so strong win there and a strong showing by Pasadena City. East LA had their chances in the first set, but after that, Pasadena City really just took control and ran away with it.
Yeah, they did.
That's going to do it for us here tonight. Next on sportsnetusa.net for our next volleyball game, that's going to be Wednesday, the 15th of October. That game will be at 6 p.m., so right here live on sportsnetusa.net against Rio Hondo College. And then I think that Saturday we'll have Husky football.
Yep, the following Saturday, Huskies will be back home after not playing in the friendly confines of Wyandgart Stadium for like 4 weeks. They'll host College of the Canyons on that Saturday. We're talking about not tomorrow the 11th, they're talking about Saturday the 18th. So we got a bunch of home games over the next 4 or 5 weeks. There's going to be a lot of home games between the sports. You're talking about soccer, volleyball. You'll be back here a few times between volleyball and football. Also, I found out this week you'll be here with us in a couple of weeks for a water polo match.
Yeah.
You guys will be doing our water polo game against Chafee.
Yeah.
So
gonna try to make that work, make that happen. I'm pretty sure it will. So.
Well, you've done such a great job in the past of doing the water polo. I have full faith in you.
Yeah.
Dodger fan.
Yeah. But that's gonna do it for us. For Sermon DeHanes, I'm Albert Robles. You've been watching Husky Volleyball right here on SportsNetUSA.net.